You've got a lot of great vehicles here today. The TT, which I saw introduced 15 years ago, is back.
I presented the first TT here in Los Angeles. It was around 20 yeyears ago, the TT1. That we made the first TT with an American designer. So it was done by Freeman Thomas and under the guide of J. Mays when he was with Audi. So it also has some American origins. Yeah? So it's very German, but it's done by some Americans who live the German culture more than every other designer I know. Yeah,
yeah, J. Mays, great designer. But I remember the initial ones too, because of the design. The car kind of lifted off like an airplane, so you had to put a spoiler on it and redesign it a bit.
Okay, we have a very stable car. We have all the functions. We have an active spoiler on the car. So looking to stability, it's no question today. So the sportiness of the TT has grown up. So actually the TT is really a sports car. It's not only a design car like it was with the number one, for example. Now we have a lot of performance in the car. We have a big engine. We have a top speed. So it's really from the performance a European car, and from the emotion it fits to all the markets which like emotional cars.
What an invention, the A7 h-tron. You're using electricity as well as hydrogen. I mean,
we have a concept where our target was to make a performance car. So if you look to the hydrogen cars which are on the market or come on the market, actually they have the focus to CO2 reduction emission. Yeah? And our car makes the same, but in addition, it's a performance car. So we have a very good acceleration within 8 seconds from 0 to 60 miles per hour. We have a high top speed, and we have a good performance for overtaking on the highway and so on. So it's an Audi. Yeah? That's the difference. And what we are doing is to make a combination between a fuel cell car and a plug-in battery electric vehicle. And the battery, it's a performance battery that gives the peak power, the peak performance, and the fuel cell makes a constant drive, which also is quite high. We have 110 kilowatt on fuel cell capacity. So it's different, and it demonstrates that Audi always have something else on top.
I know your German competitors, BMW, have been in the hydrogen game, I think, since the 70s. It's just a matter of getting the infrastructure, I guess, right?
BMW didn't have fuel cell cars with hydrogen car with fuel cells. They had hydrogen as combustion fuel, so it was different. Yeah? But asking for the infrastructure, that's still an issue. Yeah? There is no infrastructure, and so what we are looking for is how is the market of infrastructure features developing, and if there is a demand of the customers and the infrastructure allows it, then we are ready with our technology. We will have pilot series and so on. We will be on the market, but we will industrialize in a big way if the infrastructure allows it.
Yeah, I know that Hyundai and Toyota are pushing to have the infrastructure because they have hydrogen vehicles now in California, but they've got to spread the infrastructure.
Yes, California is a good test market, and yes, we have to see in the world where are the markets which are developed with the infrastructure, and if the infrastructure allows it, then we will be there.